And this ended up being quite profitable. I think, at least. See how it all shakes out. Hopefully I didn't spend too many resources. A +2 gold dragon scales to function might be possible if we get 2 different pairs of dragon scales, maybe? +3 plate armor of poison resistance. That's beautiful for the early to mid game. Oh me, oh my. Definitely mark that one off to buy. Nothing in the weapon shop there, but that's all good. We've been plenty lucky enough in the last few moments here. Oh, crap. Hello, Harug. You gonna put an end to my cheery demeanor? Definitely heroism. We'll finesse as well. Oh, geez. I thought we'd be dealing damage a bit quicker than we did, but there we go. Okwaru is honored by the kill as well, so hopefully the piety calculus works out in our favor there. I guess, we could have gone for yield Curari Kite, the most classic of strategies, but that's fine. It's a bit sketchier against Arug, if just because she has javelins. Scary stuff, javelins. Always scary stuff. Vampire, no longer even a little bit of a threat to us. I remember when I was afraid of you, but I promised myself that I would never be afraid again. Bring this buddy to us. We have to take one step closer. Roll on that Cyclops. Perfect. Ooh. Stop the presses. Let's head back for that glove. Up to 22 AC. Holy crap, we're doing so much better in the armor class department relative to the last run. No guarantee for victory by any stretch of the imagination, but it feels nice at the very least. Let's see, down to D12. I've never found my lair stairs. It must be... No, D9 just had the barest bit of an exclusion. Where, oh where could you possibly be? Ah, D8. What did we leave on D8? An 8-headed Hydra. Right. Right. How could I possibly forget? We're in a slightly better position for taking on an 8-headed Hydra. We have some Ice Blast charges, some good Mind Burst charges. D-Dom. Let's go for the identification game first. Scroll of Summoning, Scroll of Vulnerability, Lignification. Let's go back up to D8. Oh, hello friends. No longer quite as scared of you, even though maybe I should be. Let's continue the adventure. I did not know there was a teleport scroll. That's very handy. Well, I don't know where I left the Hydra last. Let's hope it's not here. Doesn't look like it. Ooh. +9 hunting sling of weird. That's a little bit tempting. Oh my gosh, Acid Dragon. Why? Oh, and I'm gonna be petrified, of course. Of course. No, there we go. I was fully turned to stone. Let's see, with our defensive curl, we're up to AC 25. Definitely heroism. You know what, let's do the full combo. Heroism and finesse. I definitely want the basilisk in front of me while I'm petrified, not the acid dragon. You son of a gun. There we go. Drop into a shaft and fall 2 floors, of course. I would expect nothing else. Let us... Oh, there we go. Head back in, lose and thank you game. See what kind of rings we get. Intelligence, not quite so useful. Turn to stone right as we finish the fight. No problems there. And perfect. Oh me, oh my. Ooh, a scroll of fear. I definitely would like that. Oh, crap. added ahead to this Hydra. Oof, my bad. Well, what can we do with you? Would be nice to have a flaming axe, of course, but these things are not guaranteed. Kinda just have to blast you. Followed by blasting you. What? This is the way of the world. Perfect. Waru is honored by the kill. You love to see it. You had better be, pal. I'll say. Well, wolves at least shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we are granted a +4 hand axe of electrocution. Not quite as good later in the game, but early on here, we'll be attacking a lot faster. The electric brand is pretty nice. Let's try it out. I should also check my shopping list right away here and see if we can't afford that poison resistance plate armor. But thank you so much, Okawaru. This is a good start. We already have resistance to electricity, thanks to Okawaru as well. Big ups to the big warrior in the sky. And, oh hello, Fanar, and a 5-headed Hydra as well, of course. Wouldn't be an adventure if we weren't completely beset on all sides. Have fear available. We have teleport. Could go for like an early scroll of summoning use, even though I don't love the idea. Sometimes you must do what's necessary and not necessarily what you would like. So instead, I would like to split the party a bit here. I'm gonna let the Hydra next to me, which is slightly dangerous. Oh, especially, oh, I'm cornered here. Oh no. Oh, that's not what I expected. Well, well, well. Heroism. It's gotta be that finesse. Oh, the Hydra's next to us, of course. Oh, we still have the Ring of Ice on. It's a good thing we didn't come across any fire damage the last little bit here. What can I do? I guess I can Mind Burst you, even though it means that finesse was a bit of a waste. Not dealing quite as much damage as I would like. I could supplement in a Fear Scroll. That would maybe get the job done. Let's go one more. Oh, never mind. I'm convinced. Just finish the job the old-fashioned way. Oh me, oh my. Hey doggo. Hey Boos. How's it going? What a sweetie. Do you want to come up? No? You know my camera's on? Yeah, it's very shy. Might be time to take that shield off until Hydra stop being a thing. Yeah, I am afraid you might be right, but we will keep it on. For just a moment here, because it's fan art time. I guess first let's fight this Komodo Dragon. Perfect. Let's heroism. And now it's fan art time. Awesome. And then, as much as it pains me to admit, might have to take that off so that we can use our quarterstaff to take on any Hydras. Hello, friend. I guess no matter what, we should definitely open this fight, not with stepping towards them like the idiot I am, but instead by just blasting them. I mean, this is usually what we'd like to do, so it's not always strictly necessary that we have no shield on, because ideally we always have the room to do the full blast and cast strat, but it's not necessarily a great thing to constantly rely on being in specific situations. Another barding. +5 barding of proximity. RN, strength +7, not bad, but minus telly. not so much. Feels so bad leaving a barding just lying on the floor. Like, who do I think I am? But hopefully with Oka, we're not missing out on too much. There will always be another barding. We don't have to take each and every one. But let us check our expenditures here. Perfect. We can afford to go back and buy that plate armor, and so I do believe I will do so. Let's grab this son of a gun, give ourselves poison resistance, no extra AC, of course, but still very much worth the trouble here. Back to lair. Perfect. And let us continue on, shall we? Take you buddies one at a time, if possible. So much easier dealing with moccasins now that we don't have to worry quite so much about poison. Oh, I should. Oops. Excuse me. Let's curare you. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me whatsoever here. Add some poison damage to that. That's exactly what I was just about to do before running into the Komodo Dragon. Take off that dang ice ring before we forget. Oh me, oh my. We do have int +6 in wizardry. Do I have any spells that I could learn easily? Oh no, just level 4 and beyond. Oof. I need to hold Oka to a high standard, like Knight Barding or get lost. You know, that would be something that we happily drop our current setup for. One of the few things that follows that logic. Jesus. Harpooned and marked. This is going to be a rough combo. Maybe I should have just gone to kill you instead of trying to run away. In fact, that did seem to work out better. Spriggan. Hello, my elephant friend. Oh, geez. Dang it, frog. Well, it's a good thing we have cleave damage with axes, I guess. Absolutely. Shredding the defenses here. Let's dodge through. Perfect, that elephant actually shoved me downwards, and I couldn't have given myself better positioning, for being honest. Oh, another pack of elephants. Holy crap. Guess we will fight here. I was thinking of heading for the hatch, and it still wouldn't be the worst plan in the world to do so. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a huge battle of attrition. Maybe a mark or a heroism and finesse would have been a good idea slightly earlier on. I guess we could do it now. 3 healing potions. It's risky, but we can definitely chunk our way through most of these. Petrify, I think, at least requires line of sight, even though I definitely could be wrong about that. You would think so, because traditionally a basilisk paralyzes with its eyesight, making eye contact, I believe. That's heroism. Let's finesse. And let's see how fast we can chunk these buddies down. Oh, a dire elephant. Oh, I lied. Hold up. Never mind. I'm out. Run. No. Basilisk, no. The mark is no longer around, so I'm actually going to activate a teleport. Get ourselves out of there while we are turned to stone. That could have been quite bad. We might have been able to make it out without such drastic measures, but better safe than sorry, as people say. Where are we looking here? I guess shields actually needs to come up a little bit. I think I turned it off well under the effects of heroism, so I thought we were in a good place. And while you kind of can, to a certain degree, rely on heroism for your skill caps, it's still not a bad idea to train it up for the kite shield, and then we can always switch out to relying on heroism when we have a slightly heavier shield, a large tower shield, for example. Situation was getting dire. Absolutely brilliant. And you're not wrong. Okie dokie. So we still might be able to fight a dire elephant, maybe, but probably not. Oh, jeez. 40 and 15. I mean, it's possible. You have high AC, right? You do. Layer 2, that's early. Definitely is. Frighteningly so. Could change you into a bunch of things that I don't want to fight. Cool. This is a fight where we might want to switch to our Vorpal Broadaxe, because it does slightly better against the high AC. But maybe that's not even accurate. Electric Brand, Heroism, and Finesse. Well, no time like the present. Alternatively, I guess we could have just kited forever with Curari, and that would have been the actual right answer, but hey, sometimes you gotta just go head to head with your fears. Face them head on, straight on rather, and do what we must. Not too bad. Ooh, I do believe that might be an artifact ring, which we never got the pleasure of finding last time. Also, I was wrong. It's just a ring of fire. Gosh darn it. It looked so fancy from far away. Who could have possibly known? But still not too bad. We're getting through the worst of the situations here. Ooh, 7 more Curari darts. Don't mind if I do, Oka. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Not too bad. Just so many elephants. I guess Elephant Graveyard is what this looks like right off the top of my head, which is a very cool thematic link, but very scary for Layer 2. Would have appreciated it being slightly deeper into our lair adventures here. But so it continues. And as long as we're alive, I guess it wasn't too tough of a fight for us to face. Just chunking our way through the rest of lair. I'm hoping nothing quite as dire as mentioned in chat happens over the next little while here. So while we're at it, read a couple more identifies, see what else is at our disposal. Mutation, brilliance, not very useful. At least not immediately. Do I have a necklace yet? I don't believe I do. No, so let's put that on. Can't believe we have no useful rings. Like, I guess I might as well become more intelligent. Kind of silly not to, even though it doesn't actively get us anything. Thematically, it's better to be smarter here. Maybe we'll make better decisions with that ring on, you know? What else? Could go for, like, magical power, I guess? Give us some more magic points that we can't use? Why the heck not? That would be a frightening state to wake up to. You see one sheep off in the distance, suddenly you pass out and wake up with 3 just in your face. You could wear the ice and fire rings for no benefit at all. Ooh, that's another good one. You know what, maybe we'll switch it up every once in a while. I'm gonna take a little bit of time feeling smart, feeling magical, but then think you're onto something great there. Let's just absolutely blast them, and then we'll switch to the quarterstaff, finish the job ourselves. Perfect. Oh, Sonia. Hello. Okay, you have Venom, at least not Distortion, so I didn't almost get myself completely abyssed. That's cool. Always nice when that's the case. Oh gosh, come on. 13% chance to hit. Not great. Not great. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good as we're getting poisoned up the wazoo here. There we go. We got our own Curari to hit. You absolute fool. Perfect. And the +2 Barding of Flying. Again, hate to look a gift pangolin in the mouth, but that's not quite what we're looking for today. Let's Curari this son of a gun. Take it nice and slow here so I don't accidentally let myself get completely petrified. It's been close to happening in the past. Stop paying attention for a little bit of time. Things go downhill quite quickly. There we go. You know what? Layer 4 is where we'll change it up. I've been smart for a while. Let's instead harness the power of fire and ice. And they cancel each other out. Perfect. Exactly how we like it. Ooh, more blinking. Ah, holy crap. That was sudden, but fine by me. Doesn't look like we'll be getting shoals this time, so I don't get to get myself killed in some horrifically stupid manner in shoals today. Aw, shucks. What a shame, too bad. But it's not to say that Swamp is the easiest thing in the world. Can definitely die there in its own right. There was a day back in my time, the heyday of my DCSS playing, that Swamp was the easiest go-to first S branch. Never wouldn't head there first, but those days are long behind us now. We live in the present day of fear and misery, where every branch is scary and I don't feel safe ever. Perfect. Sarkoville, I missed when exactly you were saying that you think it is, so I'm not 100% sure what that is pertaining to. My bad there. Oh, you still think Swamp is the easiest? That makes sense. I should have thought it's the last qualitative or subjective opinion that I said. That makes sense. Let's see, do I? Yeah, I'd still probably agree with that. I think for a little while it was scary for me because it was unfamiliar. And that's the greatest danger in DCSS, is if you don't know what to expect from something, it can be absolutely brutal. But now that I have a better idea, I know what bunyips are capable of, I know what fen witches are capable of, I would probably go back to agreeing with you with just some minor, obviously situational cases, but that's always going to be the situation, because if you end up with a bunch of druids and just hallways of trees everywhere, then you're going to have a bad time. There we go, we finally get a ring that we can actually use. Unfortunately, might have to say goodbye to the power of fire and ice, but let's finish the floor with it. We don't need that ring on, it's not especially useful. Resistance to negative energy and strength +3. It's okay, but not the be-all end-all. Besides the fact that we can go back to talking about negative energy and positive energy and the power of positive thinking. Maybe not for this axe guy with no flaming, that's true. If we get too many Hydras down there, it's going to be an absolute pain in the butt. But there we go. Managed to clear our way through the first 5 floors of lair here. Let's put on the Ring of Wizardry because we can feel like a wizard for a little bit. We can feel good about ourselves. But okie dokie. I think here's where we're going to take just a brief pause. I'm going to run and grab a refill for my drink. Definitely need to turn some lights on in here. I forget how early it gets dark this time of year. Then we'll be right back in 30 seconds to a minute to continue on and decide what the heck we're going to do from here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. See you soon. Doggo's fully put herself to bed. Very cute. But okay, we are back, and let's get to it, shall we? Probably going to head back out to our dungeon here. Snake and Swamp should both be, fairly manageable. We still haven't gone through Orc as well. But let's take things one step at a time, shall we? Oh, hello. I did not know that we left you down here. Hadn't we explored down to D12? Must have left this welcoming party and forgotten about it. Well, whoops. Let us put the orc next to us. Wonder if I can regen faster than you can deal damage to us. Oh, not if you switch with the Hydra. Dang it. Well, it was fun. It was a fun dream while it lasted. 37% chance to just knock you right the heck out. Let's do that. Switch over to our staff here. Take you down. Perfect. Should just drop this sling. I don't think we'll end up using it. Can also drop the magical power, because I'm carrying around a lot of crap right now that was just held over from the start of the run, where I'm just picking up everything, even if it's not at all useful. Perfect. I will probably also put back our shield, or put our shield back on rather. Despite the fact that we just fought a Hydra, in general, we should be seeing less of those in the standard dungeon here. And so having the extra shielding and resistance will go a long way. Perfect. Hello, my rock throwing friend. Ooh, and hello, Snorg. I think I can just take you 1v1. Could always finesse if things start going poorly, but no. Perfect. And we'll just keep pinballing around, taking on anyone and everyone all at once here. Perfect. Ring of protection from fire, so Ring of Fire. I know I fell into you, and it burned, but let's leave that be for now. Ooh, we get the +7 Broadaxe, Pomelepo, Holy, Arlek, Arpoison, RF, but has the corrode effect. That's wild. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it. If it didn't have so much resistance overlap with what I was currently wearing, it would be the easiest choice of my life. But as is, we might just hold on to that for fighting undead or demonic forces, and otherwise leave it well enough alone for now. We also have so many Curari darts this run. What the heck? When it rains, it pours, am I right? One run where Okawaru would probably supply us with an unreasonable amount organically, we of course also happen to find piles and piles of the stuff. Wonder what the crowd chance is? Yeah, it's definitely not huge, because I know a while back it might have even been you, Egly, who was mentioning that you have worn a few crowd objects and never found yourself getting hit by the effect. I apologize if I'm mixing you up with someone else there, but I do remember hearing about that, and I definitely don't have the same experiences personally. I've had some bad rolls in the past, but random chance is a funny thing like that, because you never really know how random something is, whether you're just getting absolutely crapped on by probability or elated to a position of power. I think it's tied to taking a big hit, kind of like the minus scroll mutation. So okay, if you had a high enough AC, then you're never really concerned about taking a large enough hit to become corroded. It's definitely interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's more annoying than problematic. Get out of here. Stop. It's annoying just because it's so scary. Lightning is one of the effects in the game that immediately puts me into panic mode if just because it's such a bright, bombastic bolt that appears. Yeah, so if your AC is big, it never happens. Interesting. So that means we might be able to use that axe with good efficiency or efficacy at some point here. We'll see how our AC is looking throughout. You don't remember saying it, but it could be, right? Who knows what we say when we're just chatting away. I know I say so much over the course of the stream that I don't have too much of an inkling over each and every statement that I've made. Though I won't put that evil on anyone. I know that I'm just a bit of a chatty Cathy, as it were, and will go all at a moment's notice. I actually tried an air elemental recently. Those spells are crazy. 1d76, right? I want to give air elementals another shot. I think we did play as one at one point in the last little bit here, but we didn't manage to take it to a decent length of game, and so we didn't get to experiment with a lot of the later spells, the stack discharges and Maxwell's capacitive coupling and whatnot. But it's definitely on the menu. It's on the list. Bogarts. Definitely a pain in the butt, especially when they're bringing in Hydras. Let us take all of you friends and pals back up to the stairs and just leave. Maxwell's capacitive coupling is fun. Nice. And Chain Lightning is so fun as well from Kobo. I'll have to try it out at some point. As I mentioned, it definitely is on the menu. It's on the list of things to do. I'm sure we will get there eventually. I'm so glad it's an ice dragon. Definitely fit to take one on here. One of the few resistances that we actually have in spades here.